Take a seat. Congratulations on your first mission. You've gotten a rather dramatic introduction to life in the OSS. I have every confidence you're going to make me look like a genius for recruiting you. Your new assignment is a dangerous one. We're sending you back into enemy territory, but this time you're going undercover as a Wehrmacht captain. Now, the Germans have carried over some bad habits from the last World War. One is a love for grossly oversized pieces of artillery. You may have heard of the railguns Dora and Gustav. Well, meet their new sister, Greta. It became fully operational last week. This is the only clear photo we've been able to get because they keep hiding the damn thing. They've spent the last 7 days shooting it at the channel. This was a fuel tender, and this was a hospital ship. Greta's actually smaller than the Dora and the Gustav, but it's capable of firing a more powerful shell, and its reduced size gives it a high degree of mobility, so they're always able to move it before our bombers can get there. That's why we're sending you in to do it by hand. Your transport leaves at 1900 hours. Knock her out of commission, Lieutenant. Good luck.
Sneak into the rail station, 15th of June 1944. Welcome back, Lieutenant Patterson. This next mission is going to be a new kind of challenge. The OSS is sending you back into France, but this time out you'll be traveling in disguise. Going undercover is one of the most dangerous missions that an agent can embark on. For this assignment, you'll be wearing a stolen captain's uniform. Here are some key essentials to know about while operating in disguise. Always show your papers when asked. Cycle to the passport icon in your arsenal and press the shoot button. Don't walk around with a weapon drawn, as it will immediately arouse suspicion. To upgrade to a higher security level, you may be forced to eliminate an officer in order to steal his papers. In this mission, you'll need to upgrade several times. Be sure to use your silenced pistol when neutralizing a German officer, but take care that no one sees you doing it. One of your other objectives in this level is to switch the tracks, so the Greta support train will go off in the wrong direction. Press the action button to flip the lever. Hint: a porter friend told me there's a crawl vent that leads into the station office.
Are you new here, sir? I am sorry, sir, but I can't let you in. Can you understand me? Your papers are in order.
My mistake, sir.
Can I help you find where you're going, sir? You don't have the proper identification. May I see your papers, please?
My mistake, sir. Can I help you find where you're going, sir?
Find the gift package, 15th of June 1944. Now that you've survived the initial field test of your basic conversational German, it's time to get down to business. First, you'll find stuck to the wall a clipboard holding a freight manifest. Steal it. It contains a roster of all the German metal works that manufactured parts for Greta. The 8th Air Force is very interested in drawing a new target list based on its contents. Second, you'll need to locate a special gift package that's been left for you by an undercover Maquis agent. It contains a sniper rifle, some ammunition, and most importantly the custom demolition charges that you need to destroy Greta. Finally, we want you to blow up Greta's reserve engine. She's a specially armored beast that's escaped several strafing runs relatively unscathed. It's a good target of opportunity for you. To place a demolition charge, look for a throbbing red box. This indicates that a location is suitable for explosives. Press the action button to set the charge. As for the gift package, I'm not sure where it is or what it looks like. All I know is that the Maquis agent who left it for you travels undercover as a member of Reichsmarschall Göring's official orchestra.
Recall!
May I see your papers, please?
Sir, these papers are not in order. Captain.
Sir, I need to see some identification.
May I see your papers, please?
Sir, I need to see some identification. Sir, I need to see some identification.
Rail Canyon, 15th of June 1944. Don't expect a friendly reception from the Germans in the canyon. They've by now heard about what you did back at the station, so make yourself less of a target and lose the officer's uniform. You'll need to rely on stealth instead of subterfuge. That newly acquired Springfield sniper rifle should become your new best friend. The Germans have fortified this section of track into a gauntlet of machine gun emplacements, so be extremely careful. Fortunately, there's more than one way into these bunkers. The soldiers in the area are members of the Greta support crew, so they're tired and bored and most likely not watching the back door. Head towards into the ominous flashes on the horizon. That's not lightning, that's Greta. Be sure to procure some new weapons, like an MP40 submachine gun and, even more importantly, some steel hand granite stick grenades, the ones you Americans call potato mashers. Use them to blow up a fuel depot that we spotted on the recon photo. Also be on the lookout for a supply camp that probably contains some useful items to liberate. Meeting Greta. 15th of June 1944. I just got word that another ship in the channel was hit by one of Greta's massive shells. You've got to hurry, Patterson. Remember, look for the throbbing red boxes to place your demolitions charges. You'll need to place 4 of them to disable Greta. They've been specially wired for synchronous detonation, so as soon as the last one is attached, run for cover. Auf Wiedersehen, Greta.
Delivering explosive ordnance onto an enemy target has always been a major element of modern warfare. Artillery, tanks and bombers evolved into lethal extensions of the mighty German war machine. Goering's Luftwaffe, working in tandem with the Wehrmacht's mighty siege guns, smashed across Europe, the Channel and Britain herself. But tanks could be stopped, railguns could be destroyed, and airplanes could be shot from the sky.